What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Rolling Loud LA. I'm Jacques Morel. We got Tally Spencer on the far left, but to my left, we got Berner. Welcome, man. You just rocked the Ciroc stage, just released Gotti. How you feeling? Where's your mental space right now?
The energy out here feels good.
Yeah,
I
it
need to
does.
feel that, like just by dropping the album, and we haven't really done too many shows. I think I've done a couple, so it feels good.
What was it like to perform new songs on stage?
It's hard. I don't really rap. I don't rap over my lyrics, so it's a little tougher. You know what I mean? Like you gotta stay clear-headed. That's why I was so happy to light this joint up. You know what I mean? I only smoked like 3 joints on the way here. I usually smoke all day, and so I only had a little bit.
Only
and,
3 choices.
But I feel good. I didn't fuck up no lyrics. That's all that matters.
That's a plus.
That's amazing. Congratulations on being on the Rolling Loud stage. What is one thing that you need before every performance?
Besides marijuana.
Besides
herb, some silence. I just told the whole crew, no fucking questions. Don't ask me shit. I don't know where we're going after this. I don't know where this is. I don't know. What are we going to eat? I don't know. Don't ask me right
Yeah.
now. So silence is golden before.
We were talking before, like you've been working with Wiz, you've been working in hip hop for a long time, but kind of parallel to that career, you've built up, like you're a weed mogul, essentially. Can you talk about the legalization of marijuana through your career kind of paralyzing, and then also being able to make a business that's self-sustainable on its own outside of rap?
It feels good being in the position I am, being a minority. You know what I mean? Like, you look around some of these bigger rooms, there's not a lot of people that look like me in these rooms. So it feels good, and everybody loves weed, and I think it heals. It's a medicine no matter how recreational it gets. It brings people together, and that's why I fuck with it.
Would you say that it goes hand in hand, with the music industry and it playing a role in, making connections, making memories? What role would you say it plays?
Weed, music, and fashion, being clothing, it all goes hand in hand. So if you figure it out and you figure out how to blend it properly, you're going to be in a good place.
So right now, Rolling Loud's working with the Black Music Action Committee, and one thing that they want to make sure is that we're still aware of what is going on outside of these walls, like what has happened with George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and whatnot. And you working in the weed business as a minority, can you talk about kind of reclaiming that space, which most of the people that are behind jails are black and brown people for marijuana.
Yeah.
So you being in that space is radical in itself.
Yeah, I feel like actions is louder than words, and knowledge is key. And so there's things that the state makes people do, like social equity program, which is great. We empower those social equity applicants. But what we do that's on us from the heart is Cookies University. We partner with Chris Webber, and we're teaching minorities the business from A to Z. You get to live on our property, learn the business for 3 months with us. And my ultimate goal is not for them to land a job with us, but to go build their own business.
So it's kind of like an accelerator.
Yeah, it's an incubator for new businesses, I hope. If not, they can learn the business from A to Z and come work with us if that's what they want to do. But, no one told us to do that. We're doing that because I want to do that. I want to keep black and brown in the game. I think it's very powerful. Shout out to Chris Webber, Jason Wild for putting up the bread with us to do it. Cookies University is real. So when people say, would you go to weed college? Yeah, I did. I did, motherfucker. I really did, actually. I actually did that.
And was it just what you did when you were trying to skip philosophy class?
Yeah, so I think knowledge is key. That's what we're doing to make sure everyone's good.
Yeah.
I love that. And we've been talking a lot tonight about legacies and the impact that you want to leave behind, especially with the hip-hop community recently losing so many, important people and prominent people.
Rest in peace, Dolph. Rest in peace, Slim 400.
Right.
Absolutely. Dolph is a good friend of mine, and I had a near-death experience recently too. So
really?
Yeah,
share?
I'm fighting cancer right now. I'm not even
seriously?
supposed to be here at all. Right? I just got done with the surgery. I got to start chemo in 5 days. So,
Yo, God bless.
Stuff like this makes you appreciate life a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
What were because a lot of people don't know what the warning signs. How did you what was wrong that you figured out?
Man,
Okay,
I got
go get myself
lucky.
checked.
I got lucky.
Scary
I wasn't supposed to find that out, but I found it out on a fluke, and I'll share some game with everyone. If you have cancer in your family history, there's a company called Grail, and they do a test called Gallery, and they test your blood, and they screen for 50 different kind of cancers. 71% of the people that die from cancers that are not commonly screened. A majority of people that die from cancer are black and brown. 1 in 3 of us will get cancer before we go.
Yeah.
So I was one of the first people that took this blood test on a fluke, and it found it, and I'm approaching it. So it's really important that every time I do an interview, I share that knowledge with people.
Wow.
You took the blood test just on a fluke, and then you found it, and you were
My
able
doctor administered it to me. He's the only one in the country doing it right now, but it's up to us to raise awareness. So instead of talking about my album or anything like that, let's talk about that. You know what I mean?
Right. Man, well, that's an amazing story. You know, thank you
That's
for
real
sharing
shit.
that
You
with
gotta
us.
spread the
and-
word.
Yeah,
It's up to us.
definitely.
Yo, God bless. We, on behalf of Rolling Loud, we wish you luck.
Shout out to Rolling Loud too. Thank you for having me out here. I
Yes.
needed this. When I had my surgery, I told my doctors I'm going to Rolling Loud on the 10th. So you say it's a
You
month.
better
I got-
stitch me up.
I got 2 weeks for y'all. I'm gonna be mellow for 2 weeks, but I'm coming outside. And so I appreciate you guys giving me something to, you know what I mean, look
and
forward to.
good luck on chemo.
Yeah.
It's rough, but like, you know, we're here with you. Yeah.
One J at a time,
One
baby.
J at a
One day at a
time.
time.
Taking one day.
Right on.
Berner,
Man,
thank you so
wishing
much.
you many years of health and blessings
Thank you
and
so much.
wellness.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.